What do we got today? What is this?
You rock.
You rock.
What's up, guys? How we doing? Happy Thursday, January 22nd. Welcome to the Gary
I want to get into this right now. Let's just get this out of the way. Brooks, on a scale of 1 to 10, your I don't want to kill myself level is what? Because Banks is on day 4 of being homesick.
It's high.
I didn't really
it is.
understand how you phrased the question, but I think
Me
we
neither.
all know
Me
where you're
neither.
at. Yeah.
But it's high.
Yeah.
Luckily, Caitlin's been off the last 2 days, so I was able to actually get a little bit of things, some stuff done. And actually sleep at night. So, but she's back to work today, so I'm back to couch surfing with him. I think this is going to be the last day, though. Hopefully.
Yeah.
What's he got? Just like a cough?
Said the flu.
Yeah.
Said the fever, cough, not eating or drinking, all that good stuff. So,
yikes.
We're turning a corner. I'm hoping tomorrow's the day he gets back into school, and then happy weekend.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, it's I'm sure it's been a little bit. Oh, Vamber Fraldez has joined the show.
Look at this guy. Who's this?
Still waiting on my championship belt. Oh man.
Hey, nice hoodie, Brian.
Thanks, dude. I got the G's hat. I got
he's decked out.
Brian, can you go sideways for us?
I can't. It won't change. It's the app. It won't let me change it. I don't know what it is, man.
I don't think it's the app. I think it's you.
I think it's you.
It most likely is. All right. It most likely is. I'm not hiding this at all.
Drew, last time we had you on a podcast like this, I think it was the last time or maybe a couple times ago, this went really well. We signed the guy we wanted to sign during that pod. So hopefully that happens again.
We're going to manifest it into existence. It's going to happen, I believe.
Vamber Fraldez is real. Let's start with baseball because we talk a lot about football and we have a lot of stuff to talk about with football. But the New York Mets have flipped this offseason upside down this week with their trades for Luis Robert Jr., their trades for Freddie Peralta. They signed Bo Bichette. What do you guys? What was your initial thoughts? What do you think is the biggest move? What do you think is going to have the most impact on their team? And how do you think this impacts free agency moving forward? A lot of stuff to unpack there. Brooks, let's go to you first because you're the only one that's looking at the camera.
Yeah, what was that? We got to see your whole house there for a minute.
Yeah.
Actually, I've seen a lot of people talk about this, but I do think it does help the Orioles in terms of getting Framber. I kind of feel like the Mets are probably done at this point, but every time I think the Mets are done, they sign somebody else. So I don't know what the hell is going on, but like we said last podcast, they're the richest ownership in the league, so they can spend as much as they want. So, well, between them and Toronto, really.
And also, the Mets find a way to screw it up in some way, shape, or form. They're the Cleveland Browns of the Major League Baseball. So I'm not that worried about it. I love the moves they've made.
Yeah, they're still shit.
All right, good talk.
I think they're definitely out on Valdez now. I think it definitely helps the Orioles. We need something. We're probably the team with the biggest need for starting pitching. So it narrows it down. I think it helps us a lot. I like it.
Yeah.
Fuck them. In the words of Dr. Foy, fuck them.
Fuck them.
And I gotta say, everybody's saying like, "Hey, we need to go out and get a number one." Anybody who's on the market or anybody left right now, Bradish is better than. I hate to break it to everybody, but we have our number one already. It's Bradish.
Bradish at his best is better than probably better than Framber. Yeah, but Framber is a guy over the last 7 years has just thrown 200 innings and put up a 3.2 ERA every year. So if you put that in your rotation, it's going to help any rotation. The character issues are the things that is the thing I think that's holding him back from getting the deal that he probably wanted going into the offseason.
I would like all of you to step the fuck off because our number one has the same last name as me. Okay, just throwing it out there.
No, he doesn't.
Doesn't he have a D?
You
have no D.
Yeah. No D.
No, he has no D. He has the proper spelling of Rogers.
Okay.
Right?
Not Rodgers.
No.
Yeah, I mean, I disagree with you guys, or I disagree with Drew's sentiment that the Mets still suck. I think their lineup is as formidable as any lineup in the league. Their pitching staff still don't love it. Senga is, if he's healthy, he's good, but he hasn't been healthy since he came over all that much. I like Freddie Peralta, but he's now the ace. And outside of that, I mean, you have the kid McLean who's playing for Team USA, and then I don't really know much about their starting pitching depth going past that. They lose Edwin Diaz this offseason as well. I know they signed Devin Williams, but I think the pitching staff is going to be the problem for the Mets if they have one.
So are you high on Robert though? I'm not a Robert guy at all.
Nor am I.
I think it's high potential. The thing with the Mets is that they traded Nimmo, so honestly, I don't know who was going to play center field at all. I mean, at the very least, you get a guy who can play center field every day with Robert. Yeah. You have a high potential upside with him, although we've seen the last couple of years hasn't been great, but also, he's been in Chicago buried on the worst team in the league. That could affect you too. So, yeah. I mean, I think it's good. It's a good flyer. And also, like I said before, like you have a guy who's going to be able to go out there and start center field every day. So at the very least, you have starting play on your team.
Yeah. I'm still not pitching to Soto though. He's not protection.
Yeah. I mean, you still have Lindor, right?
Yeah, it's not terrifying. Like,
Bichette, Lindor, and Soto back to back. I mean, those are potential all-stars, all of them, right?
Right. But it's not a big bat that's going to knock them all in.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, could you use a bigger bopper? Could you use Pete Alonso, maybe?
Yeah, Pete Alonso.
He'd be a great fit for that Mets team.
Imagine that.
Imagine putting that bat in that lineup.
Am I the only one drinking today? I was prepared. I got 6 beers up here. God.
I'm dry January, unfortunately. So it's probably going to be you and Rogers, and Brooks is frozen in time.
And I have a cabbage elite.
Ooh.
Yeah. By the way, great koozie for cabbage here, by the way.
I got a plain orange one. I didn't get any Maryland flag. This is
I got a plain orange
one. Dude, obviously you're low on the totem pole there, buddy.
Listen, I got to have a little conversation there.
Look at this plain orange koozie I got here, Drew.
Oh, there you
go. Mama.
Foley's Quarters Road, baby.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Hey, before we get into any kind of more detail, let's talk, and we can also bring this up to Brooks when he gets back here in a second. How about fucking Chaps having a goddamn fire?
Oh, I didn't hear about that.
No, I saw they were closed. Yeah, is that what it was?
Yeah, so Chaps had a fire. They're still figuring out the cause of it. It's most likely electrical. Chaps, the main Chaps, is closed down for a long period of time.
Damn.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
It didn't burn the building down, but it caused significant damage inside.
Is that what happens when you move out of the old shack into the new place?
Based on what I'm gathering from just like reading articles on, the major publications here, is it would have burnt the entire shack down if it was in the shack.
Is the strip club next door okay, or was it affected?
Is it okay? Is it doing okay?
Yeah.
That's what I was going to say. Now I don't have an excuse when Hannah looks at my location. Oh, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, the Route 40 Cafe is still open for business.
Are you sure? Have you checked on it?
I have not checked on it. But
got back from brunch.
Might have to go grab lunch.
Oh, the Thursday brunch special is great.
Great hummus. But yeah, that was a bummer. It's closed down indefinitely. The fire was on Monday night into Tuesday and Tuesday, and so closed down for a period of time. I forgot they had 2 other locations, one in Glen Burnie and one in like Abingdon, Aberdeen.
Didn't know that.
Didn't know either.
There's one in Glen Burnie now.
They have 3 locations total.
There's one in Glens Burnie.
Glens Burnie.
So 1 hand or 2.
Yeah. But yeah, anyway.
To just continue on the trade for Freddie Peralta, 2 top prospects go. That's number 3 and number 6 prospects in the Mets organization. To give you guys an idea, let me look up the Orioles Orioles top 10 prospects.
While you're looking that up, shout out to Pig Rooster and Delaware Dave for
Yeah.
broadcasting us live on your televisions there every Tuesday and Thursday. That is the official bar and headquarters of the Gary Williams Stole My Lawn Furniture Show. So if you're in Canton, go check them out. We appreciate the hell out of them. And Tuesdays, Burger Days. Don't want to miss those.
Yeah, burger night. They had a chicken Caesar burger.
I saw that.
Chicken Caesar.
You got to get there early because Merrick eats like 6 of them. So you got to eat Merrick there. Uh-oh.
Thanks, here. What's up, buddy?
He can't hear you. They can't hear you.
No.
I got headphones in, but they're saying hi to you, okay?
Look at that hair. That alfalfa hair going.
Still on his jammies from last night.
Oh, yeah.
Me too,
man. He's a sick boy. Oh, man.
Thanks.
Yeah, to give you guys an idea of the package that went back to the Mets, it'd probably be, the package that went back to the Brewers, it'd probably be something to the effect of Bradfield and Ike Irish, or maybe Aloy and Bradfield, something like that. So two of the top 6 prospects in the organization go out. The Mets also get a reliever named Tobias Myers, who apparently used to be an Oriole in the Orioles organization at some point, according to our buddy Dr. Foy, who is never wrong.
No. Hold. He is wrong because he's never seen Field of Dreams. All right, so he is wrong.
Yeah, he's wrong for that. But he's not wrong.
He said has never been wrong, but he's just wrong as a person.
At this point, it's just a bit. He won't watch it. Because everyone.
I think he's actually probably watched it, and he just doesn't want to tell us at this point.
Yeah, he probably watched it, and he was just like, "Eh." You know?
Well, we did turn it on at his bachelor party.
We did turn it on at his bachelor party.
Yeah, that might have been blasphemous. We should have gotten like.
Just watching it in his phone in his room. He'll walk in. What are you watching? He's like, porn.
Yeah.
Definitely not porn.
Only time porn is acceptable as an answer.
Oh my God.
No, but to go back to that, Dust, like if those were the prospects we give up, I don't want to do that trade. Would you?
For Peralta, yeah. For Robert, no. Yeah. If we would have had to give up Bradfield and Irish for Peralta, I probably at this point in the offseason, I probably would have done it because I think Peralta's a little bit better than Framber and he's younger. But I mean, I don't know. I would be happy if we traded that package for Mackenzie Gore. I'd be incredibly happy. So I don't know. Is it too much for you to give up? You don't want to give up Bradfield. You don't want to give up Irish, Aloy, any of those guys?
I would give up Irish and Bradfield for Gore because you have some control. I don't want to do that for Peralta unless you're guaranteeing that he's going to sign.
Unless he signs a trade and sign.
Is he last year of deal?
Yeah,
I think he's last year.
And again, I would rather do it for Woodruff.
I think I saw some stuff early about Gore, but that kind of cooled off. Is he still being actively shopped or?
I don't think so. I mean, if I was the Nationals,
he's still being actively shopped. I just don't think. I think they're asking prices too high at the moment.
I can't take Drew serious when he talks about these trades after the text he sent yesterday, which is one of the best texts I've seen in a very long period of time. Is there a lifespan on the marriages that you were putting out there in that text?
Can you reiterate what the trade would be?
Yeah, it was a couple of prospects.
I
don't want this being clicked on Instagram.
Let's not click this on it.
It's 2 starters and a prospect. Let's go.
I did like Roger's girlfriend to be determined was part of the trade.
Roger's future girlfriend.
Player to be named later.
Uh-oh. We got Banksy getting in the frame. Also yesterday, was it yesterday or 2 days ago? Maybe it was 2 days ago. Yankees and Cody Bellinger finally ended their little holdout so to speak, and agreed on terms on a 5-year, $162 million deal with a couple opt-outs to the second and third year. I think there's opt-outs for Cody Bellinger. This is kind of what we expected. This was the reported number for a long time around it. I think the no trade clause had something to do with this holdup here. And also, I'm sure there's just a lot of teams that were interested because Cody Bellinger is incredibly versatile. He can play the outfield and first base. He hits power from the left-handed side. I mean, he's a young dude. He's a former MVP, so we've seen the ceiling. Probably, I think that ceiling's probably a little bit behind us, but he's still a really, really good player.
Yeah.
So I, if I'm a Yankee fan, I'm happy about this, but also everyone kind of expected this to be done early in the offseason. If you're a Yankee fan, and the Yankees really haven't done all that much else.
No.
So I don't know. I still am kind of lukewarm on their offseason. If anything, I'm probably more cold, honestly.
I agree.
I think there's a lot of teams in the AL East that have gone out and done a lot more than the Yankees to get better this offseason, including the Red Sox, including the Blue Jays, and maybe including our Orioles if we do sign that top end of the rotation guy.
I'm guessing Blue Jays are favorite to win, right?
Yeah, I would think so. They might be favored to win the American League.
Right. I mean, you guys remember my bet from last week, right?
What, that the Blue Jays are going to suck?
But the Blue, I'm not going to say they're going to suck, but I'm going to say they're going to miss the playoffs.
That would be crazy. So much talent.
Hey, quick answer, no talent, but yeah, that's my big bold bet. We'll see if it hits or not. I'm 1 for 1 so far, so I'm riding hot.
Division odds are as follows: Yankees are actually the favorites to win the division at plus 160, Toronto plus 250, Boston plus 310, and Orioles plus 500. The Rays are 30-1. Which is crazy. Honestly, I think I would take the Rays at 30-1. They could win the division easily. They do Rays bullshit all the time.
Nice. What is that? Hoosier beer?
Oh, all right.
All right. I dig the can.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Can't believe that the Yankees are favored so heavily over the Blue Jays to win the division.
I know this sounds like a homer pick. I'm taking the Orioles. Honestly, at that number, I'm taking the Orioles.
5-1's good. Yeah. I like that.
Well, I think it's because all of their starting pitching, starting pitching is getting healthy in New York right now. That's why those odds are the way.
Yeah, you get Cole back too.
You get Rodon, Cole. I mean, Fried is still healthy. Obviously, they had somebody else come back at the end of last year that I can't think of. Heel's coming back.
Yeah.
So I mean, they're gonna have the best starting pitching rotation if they stay healthy in our division for sure.
Sox are pretty good too, though.
Yeah. Crochet, Sonny Gray, and who did they just trade for?
I mean, Sonny Gray is not the Sonny Gray of old.
Not Edward Cabrera.
No.
Who did they just trade for? Oh, they signed Brent Suarez. That's one thing.
And
Orioles, by the way, 11th on the World Series odds. 11th, they're 22-1 behind Chicago Cubs and the Houston Astros. The teams right.
To be fair, like when we were winning the division those 2 years and making runs at stuff before we've had a little bit of a year and a half bad luck with injuries and just not forgetting how to play baseball. They were picking us like 4th or 5th in our division both those years, I feel like.
Yeah.
So
I feel like
they picked us under 500.
We got to get the whole group chat to throw in $20 each, take Orioles for World Series. Mm-hmm. And then get another suite.
Yeah, some tickets. They'll pay off some World Series tickets, that's for sure.
Yeah.
My buddy just threw in $50 for Gunner to win the MVP, to win I forget how much it is. Close to like $1,700 or something like that.
I haven't seen anything out yet because I was going to do Gunner and Basayo for rookie.
Well, Gunner can't be rookie.
Drew, what's your? I haven't talked.
Gunner for MVP.
Specifically about this. We haven't talked a lot about this, and just because we have a lot of football stuff to talk about. It's still the heat of football season right now. But what's your thought on the lineup construction for the
moment?
Yeah, haven't really thought about it.
No. Do you like Gunner leading off? You like Jackson leading off? You like Alonso in the 3-hole, the 4-hole? You want Westberg up there? Who do you want up there at the top?
Yeah, if off the top of my head right now, I'd go Jackson, Westberg, Gunner, Pete.
That's
And then I
exactly how
guess
I have it in my head. Yeah.
five is tough. Probably Ward.
You
I
need
don't
somebody to
think
protect. Yeah.
Basayo's ready to. You don't want to do him like we did Colton Cowser, just throw him in the 4 spot, have him
Yeah.
strike out, 170 times a year. I think Cowser's 9. I think that'll be a good. I think he has a really bounce back year. He was hurt last year. I think he's going to be a great 9 hitter. But that I think Ward slots into 5, but that 6 through 8 somewhere, Rutschman, whoever's playing the other outfield spot.
Yeah.
DH.
Beavers or O'Neill or Mountie or Mayo could slot in there as a DH too.
Right.
I don't know. I think the bottom of the lineup certainly looks a lot better. It's the bottom of the lineup looks like a top of the lineup we would have been excited about a couple of years ago. So I think the lineup looks great. The problem once again is the top end starting pitching and how healthy are those guys going to be and what's going to.
And I'm not trying to
like some bullpen help too.
Yeah, I'm not trying to poo-poo. I'm not trying to poo-poo the conversation because it is a good conversation, but it's a little early to have this conversation. Not only because we're still in football season, but what if Bradford makes the roster, and what if he leads off, and then all of a sudden this conversation is null and void because then you're going to start moving some of those guys down a slot because he's definitely going to lead off or bat 9.
I don't disagree because theoretically, Cowser could still be a part of a trade package. Do I think he will be? Probably not, but it's still possible. Any of these guys, really, minus like your core, and I don't think Cowser's. Would you say Cowser's a part of the core? I wouldn't.
I wouldn't.
I'd say it's Adler, Gunner, and Westberg are my 3 core guys. Plus, obviously, Polar Bear's already signed for 5 years, so we're good there.
See, and to tag along on what Brooks said with Westy. I'm not going to lie to you. Wesley's a tone setter, and having him lead off, and I know that's not his normal spot. I'm just throwing shit against the wall here. Having Wesley lead off, that comes out. You're throwing out a fucking hammer right at the start of the game. I love it. That dude's got fucking moxie. His dick walks in 10 minutes before he walks in the stadium. So I like Wesley leading off.
Speaking of, little inside baseball here, but Westy's going to be on Ryan's show later today, so that could be a good listen for anybody that's interested. So
yeah, that's a listen to right there. Yeah,
I'm really excited for Beavers. I think Beavers is fucking awesome. I love him. I'm hoping he gets.
Seems like a scrappy amount.
I think he's going to be the next Stowers. I think we trade him and he does well elsewhere.
Oh God.
Well,
I hope you're wrong.
Is Kerstad is so lost?
I was just going to bring him up. I'm still not writing him off. I think he's got so much potential if he could just not get hit in the head with a baseball.
I think the fact that nobody's talking about him right now is the best thing for him, to be honest with you.
Yep.
Because who knows? Like, even at the end of last year, he wasn't even. From what I've heard, he wasn't even cleared to run on it. He was only allowed to walk around a track at the end of last year. So, and there's rumors about possibly his myocarditis coming back. So we'll see what's going on there. I haven't heard any updates at all this offseason about him, so I don't know anything else besides what I heard at the end of last year. On top of that, one other thing I wanted to bring up. Well, let's keep talking about the Orioles before I bring this up.
Yeah, last thing I would bring up on the Orioles, and I think we'll all be in the same place. Would you rather make a trade now for a pitcher or wait till the deadline?
I'm going deadline.
Be cheaper now.
I think I'd go now.
Technically, it'd be cheaper now, but I just don't. Do I think it's going to happen right now? Probably not.
There's probably more available at the deadline.
Yeah. Well, there'll be more available for sure, but it's always more expensive. Every year we kind of come around and do this game and we get to the deadline. We're like, oh, we don't want to give up that much. It's like, well, we're going to have to. So again, give me Woodruff. I love Brandon Woodruff.
You are.
So do I, but so do the Brewers. He's not going anywhere, especially.
I want you to get Woodruff tattooed down the middle of your chest. If we gave Brandon Woodruff,
I love Wood.
a henna tattoo. Sorry, the paint's away.
Rock hardwood, baby. But to bring this up, another guy who's kind of been slept on this offseason, we brought him up a couple times. Eugenio Suarez.
Suarez.
Does he not feel like a Boston Red Sox to you at this point?
It screams Red Sox.
Well, they lost out on Bregman. They trade Devers, so their 2 all-star third basemen they had last year are both gone. So yeah, I mean, it makes sense if they want to fill that void at third base, but I don't know. I mean, they have Roman Anthony, they have Marcelo. Roman Anthony's the outfielder. They have Marcelo Meyer. They have who's the other infielder? Christian Campbell. I don't know. Do they want to get those young guys more at bats? Is that why they're going heavy on pitching this offseason? I'm not really 100% sure. I know Wilson Contreras is probably going to be playing first, and I think they want to move Tristan Casas, which is interesting because I think he was good. He's been good when he was healthy, but he's also been hurt a lot. I don't know. I don't love the lineup for the Red Sox, but I'm scared of the pitching, and always they just seem to kind of just always be there anyway.
Yeah, I don't have my stuff in front of me to look up the other bats that are available on the market right now, but Suarez seems like a prime target for them if they want to add some pop to their lineup. But he's only going to hit 220, 230 every year.
Yeah, I mean it's Suarez.
But he's going to give you 40 to 50 bombs and be a top 5 to top 10 RBI guy.
Mm-hmm.
Suarez or Luis Arias, who hasn't been signed
yet. I can't believe he hasn't been signed.
I mean, he doesn't he hits singles and he can't play a position. Like you want to pay a DH to hit? He hits 300, but he hits all singles. Like
I'm fine with that.
I don't.
Turns
it's fine. It's fine if you play second base, but if you're a DH at this point, I mean, people want.
God, here we go.
That's not what they're. That's what the way the game is now, Brian. It's not what I'm saying. That's right.
I hear you.
This is how teams
here we go. All right.
I don't disagree with you. I don't disagree with you, but like OBP and the job of a leadoff hitter is literally getting on base. If you're hitting a bunch of singles and batting over 300, it's at least a 300 OBP. If my math is right.
He's the perfect 2-hitter.
I mean,
let me check my watch. It's right.
Let me check my cock. Yeah, it's right.
Still there.
Still right.
Still there.
Oh my God.
Brooks has got to give it a little. Yeah, still there.
Let's get him out of his turtle shell.
Out of there. Yeah.
It ain't that cold.
Harrison Bader.
It has been here. It was negative something the other day.
Harrison Bader, Austin Hayes, and Marcelo Zuna are the next top 3 hitting free agents, I would say. Which is not. It kind of falls off pretty quickly.
When Harrison Bader's part of the conversation, you're in trouble.
Ramon?
Defensively, no, but
no.
Offensively, yeah.
Goldie, if he doesn't retire? Yeah, I don't know.
Goldie has to do a swan song somewhere. He played well last year.
He should sign a 1-year deal with Arizona and rejoin Arenado there.
Yeah, with Arenado. Yeah.
That'd be good. Yeah.
It's the retirement. They're the retirement team.
Did Mancini get picked up by somebody?
No.
I haven't heard anything.
He hasn't played in a couple of years, right?
I thought
last year.
He played minor league baseball last year.
I think he was going to do opening day for the Tailgoat and then had to cancel. And like John put up some weird Facebook message. He's got another job opportunity or something.
Yeah, he's making crab cakes.
Yeah.
Maybe he signed a minor league deal somewhere. That might be true. Dusty, can you look that up?
Yeah, he's. He hasn't played in the MLB since 2023. I'm looking up minor league now.
He got a minor league deal last year with.
He played 74 games in Reno last year.
The Area 51s. Their hat is sick.
He hit 308 with 895 slug, 16 homers in 74 games. So
was that the Diamondbacks? Was he with the Diamondbacks?
Good. I don't know. Hold on.
I don't know who their affiliate is.
Diamondbacks. Yeah, it's AAA Diamondbacks.
Makes sense.
All right. Well, maybe they signed him to another. Does it say that he signed another minor league deal or no?
No, it's like
I don't see anything on here. I think it's free agent. I think he'll sign a minor league deal with somebody. I mean, he had 308 in the AAA last year. I mean, that's not bad, right?
Yeah, well, he doesn't have to if he doesn't want to. If he still wants to play baseball, that's all he's going to get at this point.
Yeah.
Bob Costas is going to do pregame for Sunday Night Baseball on NBC. Didn't know Sunday Night Baseball was not on ESPN anymore. Back to NBC. Just found that out this morning. That's going to be interesting. It's not that interesting, I guess.
No, not even remotely close to interesting.
Any other baseball stuff?
Hall of Fame, dude.
Oh,
Hall of Fame. Our boy finally got in.
Kind of a big thing, huh?
Yeah, kind of a big thing. Bigger than Bob Costas from fucking NBC.
Oh, man. Yeah, Carlos Beltran and Andruw Jones have been elected to the Baseball Hall of Fame. Their career numbers were pretty similar when they like put them right next to each other.
By pretty similar, you mean almost spot on identical?
Almost exact same amount of home runs and OPS and a lot of similarities in their game. Jones had a lot more Gold Gloves. Beltran was more of kind of an overall offensive.
I'm pretty surprised about this that they let him in.
I don't understand. I mean, my whole thing. You guys, everyone who has watched the show, you guys know my standpoint. I don't understand why Barry Bonds is not in the Hall of Fame.
We're putting a guy who basically,
the guy who led the 2017 cheating scandal. That's okay. He can do that. And also a guy who had some steroid rumors in his past as well, Carlos Beltran. So a pretty checkered guy in history, and that's totally fine. We're gonna leave all that behind, but the guy who has 762 home runs is not allowed in. I just don't get it. I think it's stupid. And it sucks because I want to celebrate the career of these dudes who get into the Hall of Fame. But for me, when I think about the Hall of Fame, I think about it negatively now. So I don't know. It's
between that and then you see the guy voting, like people obviously you see the people putting their voting card on the internet now, and there's a guy that votes for Rick Porcello over King Felix, and you're like, what the fuck are we doing?
And Barletta sent that, and that's trash. I mean, that is not Barletta. That voting card is trash.
Yeah. There's also I think there was multiple guys who just sent in blank cards. Just nobody gets in.
I mean,
we saw that one. We saw the Phillies writer only vote for Phillies.
Yeah.
And
he didn't. He voted for Rollins and Utley, and Bobby Abreu, but he didn't vote for Cole Hamels, who's probably the most deserving of the four guys.
Yes.
He
Rollins
probably said something mean to him. Oh
God.
If the NFL gets anything right in terms of their Hall of Fame balloting and voting, they have 50 guys or maybe like 100 guys who vote, and they take it serious. They get in a room and they vote. MLB, what was there like 600 people that vote?
You know what? Get in a room. You have to cast your vote, and then you have to back up your vote. How about
Raise your fucking hand and say, I'm a douche, and I'm not voting for Felix Hernandez.
Yeah. Explain.
I'm voting for Rick Porcello over Felix Hernandez. Well, what the fuck's wrong with you?
But he won a Cy Young, Brian. You know what the weirdest thing about his career is? He won the Cy Young, but never made an All-Star team. That means he had an incredible second half. Such a weird thing.
Yeah. Eric Chavez was like a 6-time Gold Glover and an MVP and never made an All-Star team.
Yeah, him too.
Yeah.
I like Adrian Peterson was up for the Heisman Trophy, didn't win the Doak Walker Award for best running back in the country. And by the way, he was the only running back of the 4 Heisman Trophy candidates. Wait a minute, what?
I wonder who won.
I don't know.
Eli?
I think Marshall Falk said one time he won All Pro. He was first team All Pro, but didn't make the Pro Bowl.
Oh, it was Cedric Benson. Hook him.
Hook him hard.
R.I.P. Right? Isn't Cedric Benson passed away?
I don't think so.
Oh no, that was Rudy Johnson. Sorry. Hopefully Cedric Benson is
Damn, you
alive
just
and
tried
well.
to kill Cedric Benson, dude.
Hey, don't
Sorry.
off Benson. Come on,
Oh,
man.
he did pass away. I freaking knew it.
Oh shit. Well, you killed him
All
twice.
right.
He passed
Sure.
away in
Whenever Drew's
2019.
on, we're talking about guys who are maybe dead, maybe in jail, maybe possibly in jail for murder for life.
All right, biggest takeaways from the ballot, and then we'll celebrate the two guys that got in. Biggest takeaways for me: Felix Hernandez went from 20% to I think over 40%. That's a huge jump in his
That's a
second
big jump.
year, and that's probably a lot of people just vote in the second year because they don't think he's a first ballot Hall of Famer, quote unquote. But I think that bodes well for his future. He'll be jumping.
Who's that? Sorry.
That's Felix Hernandez. He jumped from
Oh,
20
okay.
to like
He should,
45.
he should get
Cole Hamels was in his first year on the ballot. He was around that 22% number around where Felix was last year. I would imagine next year he's probably going to get that big leap like Felix got this year. I don't know if he's a guy that's going to end up getting in, but I think the more you kind of look at his career, the better his case gets. Because when I initially thought Cole Hamels, I was like, no, not really. But I don't know. I mean, he's like top 10 in basically every major category from 2000 on. So I don't know. We'll see what goes on with his voting moving forward. Also, A-Rod and the other steroid guys just not getting in. Manny Ramirez, that was his last year on the ballot. He is out now. He's not going to be able to get in unless a veterans committee gets him in way down the line, which probably won't happen with his steroid accusations and stuff like that.
Well, not accusations.
Yeah, popped twice.
Yeah. You get popped twice. Yeah, he's one of those guys that's like, yeah.
He apparently was trying to have a baby. That's why he was taking fertility drugs. No big deal.
Yeah.
He's probably still playing in Japan somewhere, too.
Yeah, he's ridiculous. That dude.
I love Manny.
Manny will hit. Manny's just a guy that's going to hit till he's 60 or 70.
Yeah.
Like he'll still hit.
Still I think still one of Dusty's favorite plays and my favorite play is when he high-fived a fan and threw a dude out at second base.
Manny's like the Miguel Ángel Jimenez of baseball. Yeah.
There's a reference right there.
What a great comparison that was.
That's so good. That's a golf clap for you, sir.
I think he's like smoking a cigar, hitting baseball somewhere all the time. That's what I think he's doing. Those are the two guys I wanted to highlight. You guys have any other people you wanted to talk about on the ballot? Nick Markakis, our boy, got one vote.
Got one vote.
Stan Connolly, we know who it was too.
Yeah.
And I liked his little explanation. He was like, he played the game the right way. He shouldn't have fallen off the ballot getting 0 votes. He didn't take away a vote from anybody else. He wasn't going to vote for anybody else. So I liked it. He got one vote. That's cool.
I got a text from a buddy who's a Phillies fan. He said, who gave Markakis' dad a Hall of Fame vote?
Yeah, I love that. 2,388 hits career for Nick Markakis.
I got a soft spot for Jimmy Rollins. I don't know why. I don't have any reasoning, but I think he's a Hall of Famer in my book.
He was the first. I think the first ever 2020 he had 20 doubles, triples, home runs, and steals in the same year.
Crazy.
I thought Bobby Abreu should have done better. I mean, he had a hell of a career.
He had like 35, 38%.
Very underrated. Like people don't realize how good his career was when you pull up his numbers.
He was kind of like I liken him to kind of like Frank Gore. He was always like really good, and he just played forever. So he kind of compiled a lot of stats. But he was never like the top of the league guy, But I agree. You have to look at their career in totality, and a guy who's that consistent for that long.
And I think that's different in baseball too, because I mean, you got. It's. I feel like it's harder to stay. I mean, take this with a grain of salt, but like stay on the field. I know it's obviously hard to stay on the field in football, but like stay on the field and starting for a team for that long is really hard to do, and a lot harder to do than it is in football, I feel like.
Yeah.
So I thought that was a really good point. I was listening to MLB Network radio the other day, and there was a really cool point I heard on the air. It's like, there's been around 23,000 major leaguers, like right around 1% get to the Hall of Fame. But a major qualifier for Hall of Fame is you have to play 10 years in the league. So there's 10% of players actually qualify to even be, mentioned for that.
I didn't know that. You have to play 10 years in order to get in.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't think
the
you
Hall of Fame is
have
really the top 10% of the 10-year players. And in my opinion, Abreu is there.
I don't think you have to. Like, I don't think that's a thing. I don't think it's like you absolutely have to. But I don't think there's ever been a Hall of Famer that hasn't, right? Besides, like Roberto Clemente, probably.
They said it like it was.
He even played. He had 3,000 hits. He probably played that long too. He passed away later. But like Kirby Puckett's a guy I know he got hit and he couldn't play anymore. But I think he probably got to 10 years if I had to guess.
It's probably circumstantial stuff where you can.
Yeah.
No, it's written in the requisite.
Really?
Oh, really? Wow.
Yeah.
Interesting.
To be eligible for induction, a player must have at least 10 major league seasons and be retired for at least 5 years.
How long has Ohtani been in the league? If somebody Tanya Harding's Ohtani right now, can
Right.
you get into the Hall of Fame or no?
Someone Harding's Ohtani. Get the hell out of here.
Jesus Christ.
Man, Dusty's on fire today.
Maybe if his
Dusty, grab a beer, would you? Jesus
maybe
Christ,
if
dude.
his translator is gonna fucking come out of
If
jail.
he gets out before 10 years, you might want to watch out for bounties being put on his head.
Oh man. All right. Yeah, I think that's enough. Well, I guess let's. I mean, do you guys have any lasting memories of Andrew Jones or Carlos Beltran as players? I mean, they're in the Hall of Fame now, so we're gonna look at them differently. But Beltran, I'll always think about that crazy run he had with the Astros in the playoffs.
He would not miss a baseball. He was hitting beach balls, and it was incredible. Yeah, it's like him, Lou Gehrig, and one other player have the best either batting average or OPS or some stat that's out very meaningful to win games.
Yeah,
in the postseason. Yeah, and so you can't deny that he was a great postseason baseball player. I also learned a little bit about him. He was, once again, like you said, Dusty, the leader of the cheating scandal, and apparently some of the Astros players have come out and said they tried to ask him to they asked him to tone it down, like with how he was going about the cheating, and he did not. But I can hear Banksy in the background, and then I just think he was a great baseball player. And look, let's call a spade a spade. I mean, there were so many steroid allegations against him. When there's smoke, there's fire on this one. Andrew Jones, simplistic. He is probably the best center fielder that I saw as a kid. I'm not saying he's the best center fielder of all time. I'm not trying to, disparage anyone else, but he was the guy that I remember, when he first started having memories of baseball, he would wait till the ball was about 6 inches in front of his face and do that snatch thing and just whoop and catch the ball. And it was like cool. It was really cool to watch. And he had a little bit of he had a little bit of flair for the game. I really enjoyed him.
Drew?
Yeah, I mean, my thoughts were, I think Beltran served his punishment. Like, he got fired. He was the manager for a month. Like,
for the Mets,
he served his debt to MLB. Fuck these nerds that, sports. I have a problem with sports, right? You guys know that. Like, these people who've never played baseball probably in their life, deciding who morally is right or wrong for the Hall of Fame. Bullshit, in my opinion.
Yeah.
I'm happy he got in. He lost his job as a manager. He'll never get another chance at that. And so that, to me, he served his punishment.
He's been blackballed. I mean, Christ. Yeah. He's been blackballed at this point from managing, because he would have gotten another managerial role, you would think. But yeah, I mean, I'm actually surprised he got in. I didn't think the writers would put him in. So
I think if in terms of Beltran, I think as far as like switch hitters go, he's in the top, probably 10 switch hitters ever. As far as just speed power combos, he's up there in the tops. He was a great, athletic center fielder for a long time. Once again, a great postseason performer. And then Andrew Jones. I mean, I was a kid when he was really at his peak, but the 10-year peak of Andrew Jones is up there with the 10-year peak of most any other baseball player you can think of. 10 straight Gold Gloves and hitting 30 plus home runs a year doing it.
And he got in the middle. He was 19 playing in the playoffs.
and played for one of the the prevailing team of the '90s, other than the Yankees in that '90s Braves team that basically everyone loved and watched.
And going to pale in comparison in terms of statistics. He reminded me a lot of the outfield version of Miguel Cabrera. He was just a young guy that came up and just excelled from the get-go.
Yeah.
And I just enjoyed watching him play the game massively. And he had pizzazz. He had a flair and a showmanship. I loved every single second of watching him play the game.
And he had a brother named Chipper playing third.
How about that? Oh, by the way, shout out to Pig Rooster. I think Miss Kelsey and Mr. Matt Bennett are watching us right now, and I can see Kelsey's hands going right now on her face.
What's up, Pig and Rooster? Shout out to Pig and Rooster.
Matt Bennett over there hanging out, having a soda.
We do need a live camera, live feed from there.
We just seen it on Kelsey, so when you see her do this. The woman ate soup the other day and pulled every piece of meat out with her spoon and then finger, and then just ate the broth.
Okay.
What they need to do at Pig during the show is have a word of the day. Every time one of us says that word, they have to do a shot or something.
God, yeah.
You're so good at coming up with drinking games. It's unbelievable.
Yeah, that's what we do best, isn't it?
Shabooms.
All right, we've talked a lot about baseball. Let's get into football. We've got a lot of stuff to talk about this weekend. MVP finalists have come out. The 5 MVP finalists are Josh Allen, Trevor Lawrence,
Go fist yourself. He's out.
Drake May, Matthew Stafford, and Christian McCaffrey. Christian McCaffrey is the first player in NFL history to be nominated for Comeback Player of the Year, Offensive Player of the Year, and MVP in the same season.
Sweet.
Pretty good stuff there. This is May or Stafford for sure.
Yeah, it's a two-horse race.
It's a two-horse race, but the betting odds would tell you that, and everyone has kind of known it for the last 3, 4, 5 weeks, whatever. Gun to head, who you picking?
Stafford.
I want Stafford. I think May will get it. I just don't want I love May. I just don't want Patriots to have anything.
They don't deserve it.
I would like to put a 2. I agree with everything Drew just said. That's exactly what my thoughts. Brooks, gun to head, Stafford or May?
Agreed. I think it's going to be Stafford.
Stafford.
There you go. All right. That's that stuff out of the way. Congrats to Trevor Lawrence for getting into the top 5 of the MVP. Didn't think that was going to happen.
He wins the all hair team. I mean, he's got some flowing locks.
Got some great hair.
Yeah.
All right, let's get into the games.
He's president of the Jagged Off Club, though.
Jagging off. Can we not get into games yet?
Yeah. What else do you want to talk about?
I want to talk about the Bills owner. The Bills owner coming out and then absolutely just eating shit on live television and acting like a fucking ass hammer.
Doing the opposite of what Bisciotti did last week.
Correct. You're telling me you fired your coach because of one game. How about the other 9 years that this guy got you to the playoffs all the time?
Turned your organization around.
Good man. And let me tell you a fun fact here, my friend. Your GM, who you promoted to fucking vice president of operations, he's drafted 56 fucking players since the goddamn Josh Allen pick. And 2 have made the Pro Bowl. But no big deal. It's a problem of the coaching staff. Suck my white ass. All right, Mr. Pagula.
There was something else, too, where he basically blamed the coaching staff for the Keon Coleman pick.
Yeah.
And not Bean. And then everybody came back and was like, well, here's the footage of Bean saying like that was gonna be his pick.
Yeah. And also here's another fun fact. Keon Coleman still plays for the Bills. So if you want to actually trade him, not gonna go really well when you're trying to use leverage. We want a 2nd-round pick for him. Well, you just said you don't really like him.
Also, not going to go well if he's going to play for you next year.
You acted like he was in a dumpster out back. Like, dude, he just still plays for the team. A rookie deal.
Speaking of dumpsters out back, did you guys see Baker Mayfield's tweet when Stefanski got the job.
Love it. That's why I love Baker,
Fucking
man.
fire me up, dude. And you know what? Like I was coming around on Stefanski, like in my head, like talking him up as like possibly the Ravens' next head coach. Because I mean, we've all been through like this cycle in our heads, right? Like, all right, if it's gonna be this guy, okay, I can get on board with that. I can see why,
Sure.
blah blah blah. But then I always go back to the fact that he fucking screwed over Baker so hard, like worse than we have ever seen any player. And we were calling it as it happened. I think it was right when we started the show.
Remember
Or it
that?
happened right
He made him throw the ball 40 times.
like before that. They said he had a torn labrum or something like that, and he was still gonna try to play and everything like that. He heard something was ripped to shreds in his shoulder, and it was his throwing shoulder, and still threw the ball, knowing that Stefanski threw the ball 40 some times as Baker's looking over the sideline, like, what are we doing?
Yeah, why don't you kick him in the dick at the same time, you fucking ass hammer? Bye, Glenn.
Yeah. Glenn.
Where's Glenn? What are you talking
Where's
about?
Glenn? I'm so confused.
That was the most random shit I've ever heard in my life.
Okay.
Did you call Glenn an ass hammer one time?
No.
He said ass hammer, thought of Glenn.
Chiefs bring back Bieniemy as their offensive coordinator. The Bucks have hired ex-Falcons offensive coordinator Zach Robinson as their OC. And then Mike McDonald going to Los Angeles to join the Chargers.
Yeah.
Mike McDaniel.
I get it wrong every time, too.
Joining the Chargers staff in place of Greg Roman.
This is the oddest.
Assuming he doesn't get a head coaching job, I think.
Yeah.
Also,
Can this be
Flores also signed back with Minnesota, assuming he doesn't get a head coaching job as well.
I've never seen this before.
What?
Like these contracts that they're like, oh, he's going to be the OC. Like they announced him basically as the OC.
Yeah, but they
Unless
said
Baltimore-
unless Baltimore gives him the head coaching job,
or anybody
then
really. But I'm just saying, I've just never seen that happen that way.
it is weird, right?
Well, that's the rules, though. You're always allowed to move up to another organization, no matter your contract.
I've just never seen. Have you ever seen this happen before? Where like it's somebody moves into OC and then they come out and announce it. They're like, yeah, he's the OC. And then unless he gets a head coaching job,
maybe it's like a move on their part. Maybe they're just like, hey, we're gonna go say we're gonna be the Chargers OC. So now the Ravens think like, oh shit, I have to sign this guy right now, or he's gonna go be the OC for the Chargers. Maybe it's their camp trying to get leverage.
I love it for the team. You're getting ahead of the market.
Yeah.
You know, why wait for him to make a decision? Say, hey, we'll give you a guaranteed job now. If you get better, good for you. But
yeah,
I would hate that if I'm a Ravens fan and we did that. It's like, oh, we have our offensive coordinator. 2 weeks later, oh, we don't have an offensic coordinator again.
Yeah,
like that sucks.
Yeah, I guess
I would have taken him as OC for us. I
think a lot of teams would have. I think a lot of teams wanted him.
This has to be, and I know there's regulations around who Hard Knocks can choose for a team, but can the Chargers be Hard Knocks, please? I mean, the combination of a 1950s style head coach in Jim Harbaugh and a 2022 guy wearing fucking cutoff pants and Mike McDonald being the offensive coordinator, that is just pure whatever his name is. That is just pure gold. I mean, that is oil and water. I love it.
I think the Giants would be great too with Harbaugh and Scatabo.
And Joe Shane trying to hold on to his job.
Joe Shane is a lame duck GM at this point. If everything went down in terms of how that contract was being,
he's the leader of the NCAA. He has no power whatsoever. He is a human figurehead.
If I'm Joe Shane, I'm like, okay, I see the writing on the wall. I might want to start looking for a new job here.
He might need to be an OC somewhere. He was signing an OC contract somewhere.
But like,
move down.
You might need to go star on DOC.
But I actually think McDaniel is going to get a job somewhere. I really do. I think somebody's going to hire him. Yeah. I mean, Christ, the Ravens might hire him.
I don't doubt it at all. I think we just gave Joe Brady a second interview, who is the OC for the Bills. And we've given a couple of guys second interviews. I think he's clearly in the running.
I would
Winter
hate him
finished
so
his
much.
in
I would
person.
be so fucking mad. I hate him.
You hate him?
He just hates the way he talks.
I hate him so much. Everything about him. The way he looks, something about his face, it just fucking. Yeah. I would have took him as OC, but stay away from everyone. Don't get near a camera. Sit in the booth upstairs and do your little typing, whatever you got to do.
Your little typing.
Drew, what do you think about sports nerds? You like them?
They're my favorite.
They're my favorite.
Do your little typing.
As Drew types like this.
Punch the keys.
Drew is the oldest young man I've ever met in my life.
It's always been like that.
Still have some of the hair left, though.
People don't know this, but Drew is actually younger than I am.
I am.
By
a full
lot.
year. Yeah, by a full year.
By quite a bit.
Yeah.
More than you would think.
All right, let's get into the games this weekend. We have two. We have the conference championship games. The New England Patriots are going to the Denver Broncos on Saturday afternoon, and then followed that night by the Rams Seahawks in Seattle. Drew, which game are you looking forward to watching more? Are you looking forward to see Jarrett Stidham and Drake May? Are you looking forward to Stafford Darnold?
No, I want to see what Sean Payton does with Stidham. I'm not rolling the Broncos out. People think Patriots are going to walk through. I think Sean Payton's going to have a game plan ready. And I would take them with points.
I saw something here yesterday that said that the Bronco, and I don't know if this was a fake tweet or something like that, or a fake account, that they were weighing the option of possibly giving him like a very high-end painkiller and having Bo Nix play this game. Is that true or not? Can you look that up on Twitter? Because that might have been a fake account.
I highly doubt that's true.
Yeah, that seems. I mean, load him up with coke, throw him out there, see what happens. That's what.
Mike McDaniel went to the Chargers. Mike McDaniel went to the Chargers.
I mean, Sean Payton is known to do some sketchy shit.
Yeah. This is a fake account. I found this.
Yeah,
I found this tweet. You looked at. Yeah.
I thought so. That's why I didn't really say anything, but I thought it was interesting when I saw it. And I was like, I could see Sean Payton doing that.
I'm sure Sam Darnold had a Toradol shot last week. I'm sure.
Did you see the Nick Foles tweet or something?
Don't
roll out a backup quarterback against the Patriots.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, dude.
The Patriots apparently have a pretty checkered past against Denver in the playoffs. I didn't realize that. But none of those players are playing in this game.
Vrabel.
Yeah, Vrabel.
Playing.
Elway.
Still think he could play, to be honest with you.
Yeah, I would take him in an alley.
I agree with you, Drew. I don't think this is going to be a complete rollover. I desperately want the Broncos to win because I think it's hilarious, and I hate New England, and I hate the fact that they have a great quarterback and they haven't played anybody all year. But I have to give them credit, and I think I don't know. It's going to be tough for Denver to win this game. I think it would have been tough for Denver to win this game with Bo Nix. Without him, I don't know. Jarrett Stidham. He hasn't played a game in like 3 years?
2 years. Yeah.
It's 4.5.
No, wrong. He took a knee in a game earlier this year.
Oh, okay.
I'm taking 4.5.
He didn't break his ankle taking the knee?
He's ready for victory formation, baby. Give me the Broncos. Let's go.
Oh man. All right, we making picks. All right. I'll take I'm thinking Denver plus the points. I think that's gonna be close.
I'm taking the Broncos straight up.
Are we all
I'm going but yeah.
are we team riding this right now?
Team ride, baby.
We're team riding on a backup quarterback.
It's the Jarrett Stidham team ride. And it's, by the way, this was at 5.5, and I think. Do you think it's going to shrink even more?
I think it's going to shrink.
I think there's going to be a hook. I think 3.5. It'll sit.
Yeah. I concur with Drew, and also I don't take the home field advantage for the Broncos is real given the elevation. I'm being serious when I say that. I'm not trying to blow smoke up asses here, but I think the Broncos went outright. I think Sean Payton is creative. You can throw balls out in the flat, stud them. Yes, and I said stud them intentionally. Studham is not a bad quarterback to the point that Josh McDaniels actually tried to get him back to New England before he signed with the Broncos, but Sean Payton and whoever the GM is out there uh,
I know
overpaid
that.
to bring him in. And
Thanks.
Sean Payton, I'm sorry, Josh McDaniels loves Stidham. He drafted him when he was in New England for like the second time. And then Josh McDaniels brought him out to Las Vegas when he was the head coach there and then wanted to bring him back again to New England. So obviously Josh McDaniels, who's a great offensive mind, likes this quarterback. So I don't think Josh McDaniels is going to be, and the Patriots are going to look down as
Well,
this is a downgrade.
Even, I mean, obviously Sean Payton being a great offensive mind doesn't overlook him because, like you said, he overpaid him, or everyone thought they overpaid him to keep him there as a backup. So, yeah, he's going to keep him in this game for sure. I don't see him. I like you guys said, I don't think this is going to be a rollover or blowout at all. I think this is either they're going to cover or they're going to win. It's
How many fumbles does May have?
That's what I was about to say. Last week, the fumbling situation was atrocious, and I know the weather probably played a good amount of factor in that. But if he fumbles a couple of those balls like he did last week against the Texans, I think the Patriots recovered 3 Drake May fumbles last week. So I mean, a couple of those balls bounced the other way. Maybe that game's different, and that game was. I mean, CJ Stroud couldn't do anything.
And May hasn't played well the last 3 weeks. I mean, and you can go back to look at the numbers. He is not. So I'm going to take the Broncos, not only because the best unit currently in the playoffs left is either the Seahawks defense or the Broncos defense. So I'm going to take the AFC version of the Seahawks, and I'm taking the Broncos.
Man, what a crazy Super Bowl! Sam Darnold versus Jarrett Stidham.
That'd be awesome.
You told me before the season that it should be that.
All right, no snow in the forecast in Denver.
Okay,
but it's going to be the low is 8.
What's going on in Baltimore?
It might snow a little bit.
Nice snow.
Yeah,
snow in Baltimore. The over/under in this game
sounds like there's a lot of Baltimore people who don't believe it.
Our house meteorologist, actually from Tailgate, Typhoon Tyrone, is predicting 8 inches.
I'm sorry. Wait, what's his name?
Typhoon Tyrone. He's the guy that does the shot cheers, the real loud guy, big guy.
That guy?
He's a meteorologist.
Typhoon Tyrone.
You're kidding me.
No. He
For
texted
who?
us today. I don't know. He texted us today, though. He sends us weather reports weekly. It's great.
I don't know if I'm trusting that guy.
I'm not trusting this at all. This dude chugs Fireball. What?
All right. Over/under in this game, by the way, is 42.5. 42.5. You guys like the over or the under?
Over.
Yeah, give me the over. I know that's probably a terrible pick, but
I think I'm going to tease Broncos and under is what I'm going to do. I don't know.
You're such a tease.
That's how I'm going to bet.
Yeah.
I'm a big pussy. I tease everything.
All right. Next game is the Rams at the Seattle Seahawks. This game is Seattle -2.5. These teams have played each other twice this year. The Rams won by 2 points. The Seahawks won by 1 point, I believe, in OT. So this has been a good series of games this year. Over/under here is 46.5. What do we like here? Do we have any worries still about this Sam Darnold oblique, or do we think that's behind us at this point? Nobody's talking about it anymore, so it must not matter, right?
Don't care. Don't care if he's healthy.
Yeah.
I don't care if he's healthy. I think the Charbonnet loss is a little bit bigger than everyone's making it out to be.
Yeah. Line's 2.5, Drew.
Okay. I still like the Rams.
Yeah, Rams. I'm going Rams.
All right. Well, you like the Rams. Why? What's the is it Stafford over Darnold? Is it McVay over McDonald? What is it?
Both.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Quarterback
I love
much
both.
better, and that's it. That's end of story. Even though I think we would all agree Seattle probably has a better roster overall.
I agree, but in the playoffs, I always go head coach and quarterback.
Fair enough.
Head coach, quarterback, and I'll take. They have one really good receiver, and they being the Seahawks and the Rams have two really good receivers. I will take the Rams.
And fat guy kicker.
It's have risk.
I mean, you
And
got
Typhoon Tyrone said, "Take the Rams."
And you know what? He'll always give you 8 inches.
Yeah.
Oh man!
I'm
All right, so
leaving
that's
that
Ryan.
alone.
Ryan
will-
and Drew are both on LA. What are the brothers Roth children doing?
I am gonna go LA as well, and I think this is a spiteful pick because I'm just so sick of Baltimore fans saying, "Oh, we should have hired McDonald 2 years ago after we went to the AFC Championship. Like that was ever a fucking option." Like, get the hell out of here. I'm so sick of hearing it. Should have hired McDaniel 2 years ago. We should have had McDaniel. Well, you know what? We don't. Move the fuck on. It's been 2 years. Give me the Rams.
Okay,
Sick
I'm
of
gonna
it.
be. We're not gonna do two team. We're not gonna do 2 team rides here because I'm taking Seattle. I think they're gonna absolutely destroy the Rams, and then whoever they play in the AFC. I think the Seattle team's a wagon. They're the best team left this year. I think whoever wins this game is going to win the Super Bowl, regardless. I do think it's going to be a good game. Actually, no, I don't. I think Seattle's going to kill them, and I just said that. So I think Seattle is the best team. I think they're clearly better. I think the Rams' luck is going to run out here. Give me Seattle.
Okay.
Okay. So that's everyone's on Denver. Team ride. And then we got 3 for Los Angeles and me.
That's crazy, though. All 4 of us with Denver. I think we just hate the Patriots that much.
I think that's also the case.
It's definitely
Not
biased.
biased. We're not biased.
There's
at all.
closet hate.
This is a straight down the middle show. No biases. We call it like we see it kind of show.
Fuck the Patriots.
Yeah.
Fuck you, Cobus. All right. Screw Chris Cobus.
You guys have not suffered enough. This is bullshit.
No, you have to suffer way more. Way more. We get Romo in the first game. We get Brady in the second game. No Buck or Aikman, unfortunately for us. We get to listen to 2 of my favorite announcers, so that's good.
Is it both Sunday?
Yeah. 3 and 6:30. So.
By the way, I love Troy Aikman in his age now and how he just doesn't give a shit.
He really doesn't.
He just goes off. And by go off, I mean he just speaks his mind. And it's fucking golden.
It's great. More people should do it.
Absolutely.
Yeah, him and Buck have really grown on me over the years. Used to not like them as much, but yeah, I don't think anybody else. You guys want to talk about Brandon Ayuk? I don't really.
No, he's a piece of shit. He's a piece of shit. Goodbye. Have fun. Go to the Cleveland Browns. You have a great time.
What happened? I saw that they announced he's not coming back, but
tore his ACL, and then apparently there was a lot behind the scenes stuff. There was stuff even before he signed his new contract. There was some rumblings about him just being a bad teammate, a bad person, but they still caved to him and gave him a contract. And I mean, for John Lynch and Kyle Shanahan, who seem like 2 upstanding individuals, to come out and say he's played his last snap, he was healthy the last 6-7 weeks of the season, and they didn't even want him anywhere around the facility, the team. It just went awry.
I mean, you asked what happened. I mean, nothing. He didn't respond to any messages, and they just stopped talking. They couldn't get a hold of him.
Talking.
Yeah, so it wasn't like an incident. It was just
Well, I think there's a bunch of different instances where they were like over the past couple of years, but I don't think it was anything like overblown that hasn't happened in other places. But this was kind of like, okay, you've just stopped talking to us. I guess he's not coming back.
I think Shanahan at one point was asked if Ayuk was coming back, middle of the season, and he's like, "Well,
your guess is as good as mine."
Yeah, he said something like, "Yeah, your guess is you know more than I do," or something like that. It was like on live television. I was like, "Damn, this is good." So,
love live TV.
Love live TV.
There's some news coming out about the college football playoff.
Okay,
Playoffs.
I don't want to transition unless we're until we're done with the NFL.
No, go ahead. Let's do it.
So the college football playoff format is going to be announced tomorrow. Either they're going to stay at 12 teams, or they are going to move to a format. It gets voted on tomorrow, where it would be the Big Ten and the SEC are the main drivers of this. It would be it's either stay at 12 or you go to the format, which is 3 years of 16 teams, 3 years, 16 teams. And then the fourth year in 2029, they will go to 24 teams. And the reason for this is the Big Ten is the driving force. The Big Ten TV deal is up in 2030. So they want to have 24 teams the year prior so they can get more money from the TV networks to maximize funding for their programs.
Good for them. They're getting more money to just ruin the sport and muddle it down with all this bullshit. It drives me nuts. It's just too many games. I mean, we saw it this year. JMU and Tulane don't need to be in the fucking playoffs. I want to see Bama and Georgia and Oregon and Ohio State and these teams play each other.
All right, then put them in.
Huh?
Then put them in.
That's what I'm saying. I understand, and they would be in if it was top 8 or top 12 like it is now. I mean, top 12 is even too many, like we've seen. I think 8 would be the perfect number. The more teams we put in, the more games that we're going to have to watch that are just fucking blowouts. And I just think it's a bad product, and I don't like it. I just
the thing you have to worry about when you go to 16 teams or 24 teams is
24 is too much.
It's too much. You're going to have to dumb down the regular season and take away some regular season games. These kids can't be playing 20 games. Yeah. Let's say you're the college, you go to the national championship, you're playing 18, 19, 20 games. That's ridiculous.
I think 12 was the perfect number, to be honest. I thought that was great. I think you just changed the format of those last couple teams that get in.
Well, what's the old adage there, Brooks? It's money is the answer. What was the question?
Yeah.
And that's really what it comes down to here. It's follow the fucking money. And they're going to do it. We're all going to find out tomorrow when they vote on this. It's either the two things I just said, the two scenarios, either they stay at 12 or they go to the format of 16 teams for 3 consecutive years and go to 24 in 2029.
So I don't think I would.
Teams. Can't wait to see fucking Nebraska play fucking Tulane next year in the first round. It's gonna be great.
Well, so they just need to go to top 16 teams at this point and not be like, okay, you win your conference, you get in. Maybe you do that with 1. That's it. And they better be fucking deserving, and they better be ranked pretty close to that 16 to get in.
And look, I'm not saying that you're wrong at all, Brooks. I'm wondering if there's legality here. Like, is there antitrust shit where like these like smaller schools can go ahead and say like antitrust laws, stuff like that, where hey, you have to give us a shot to get into the playoff? I don't know.
Yeah, it's a private entity. But my thing is like, eventually a top 10 draft pick is going to get hurt in one of these games, and then does that just upend everything? You know, anyone who's good's like, I'm not fucking risky. They have insurance policies. They're going to get their money, but you still want to make it to the NFL.
Yeah, it's your dream.
Yeah, those insurance policies are like $50,000 though.
Yeah. Now, well, it's usually like 1 to 5% of your first contract. Oh, yeah, it's if you end up getting it. But but that's my thing. Like, it takes one person getting hurt.
Was it Lloyd's of London? Is it the Lloyd's of London club?
Yeah, it takes one person getting hurt to upend the whole college playoff thing, in my opinion.
Keep it at 12. That's my stance.
My stance is that it should be 8. 12 is pushing it, and 16 is just too many. Anything above that is ridiculous, in my opinion.
Keep it at 12 and reformat who gets in those last 4 or last 2 to 4.
I agree with Brooks.
It's going to be more and more, and just like the NFL is going to add more games because it's more money, and just like the NBA and the MLB and the NHL probably would benefit from having shorter seasons, but they won't do it because it's less money.
You never go backwards. If you keep expanding, you never reverse. So I say keep it at 12. That would be my ideal situation. And
I will say,
like
I actually really enjoyed this playoffs. Like
So did I. Except
so
for the first round.
yeah, but I mean, if JMU was like close to that number 12 team, then I could understand it. This is why what Brian and I said, they need to come up with a way for that 11-12 seed to be like, all right, you can get in as like the conference winner, but you better be close to ranked as like the number 12 team in the country to make it make sense. Because they were like what, 25. So
yeah.
And once again, Tulane lost to University of Texas San Antonio, the Roadrunners. Meet.
don't sleep on the meats. I told you this.
The meat.
The fighting meats.
You don't fuck with the meats.
Yeah.
They cover all the time. They are a great team.
I think the
right.
only way to push JMU into it where they're worthy of it is if Jack Browns will finally give Brett a franchise. So
Give Brett a
he
franchise.
needs to invest.
I'll go in. I'll throw money at it. Let's do it. Jack.
If Brett gets a Jack Browns, we're all working there together.
You know what? We're gonna fuck it. We don't want the franchise. How about that? We're just gonna start our own to the exact same goddamn thing and call it John White's.
Oh, I love it.
Or some kind of different variation of Jack
Different
Brown.
color.
It's gonna be John in a different color. John Reds.
John Red.
Jeff,
Johnny Reds.
Jeff Ruby's. That's a steakhouse.
All right.
I would do
Onward.
I would do almost anything for a Jack Brown's burger right now.
I would the Jack Brown sauce. I could rub my nipple. Rub it on my nipples right now.
Yeah, I'm rather hungry.
Why is it the first thing you'd rub it on?
Why not?
What's the second thing? Don't answer that question.
It would sting. It
Don't
would
answer
sting.
that question.
That shit would sting, dude. What are you doing?
All right.
Try some stuff out, but I'll urge you not to try that.
You guys want to do a speed run of Magna Grid, or do you want to do a long run, or do you want to? What do you want to do? Speed run.
Speed run. Also, Brooksy, I'm booking a flight out to Indy after you and I talked yesterday, and then second, I'm coming out to Indy for a wedding. Miss Lindsay Gallions.
That's not in Indy.
Wherever the hell it is.
It's at Barcosina in Baltimore.
I'm coming to Indy for the wedding, and then just going to fly back out.
There's no wedding. I don't know what you're talking about.
She's mailing me an invitation. She told me I'm getting a wedding invite. I thought it was at an Indy.
They're already married.
I'm getting something.
All right.
They got married in Italy. They're doing like the celebration at.
The celebration.
They did like their own.
Italy, Indiana, same thing. Iowa,
same,
I
but
mean, you
different.
can come out and celebrate here too. I'm not telling you not to. I'm just saying you're gonna be if you're expecting a wedding, you're gonna be upset.
But I'm still coming out there and booking a flight here shortly, and I'm gonna tell you what the dates are.
I'm doing some recon here in the next couple days or next week to see if we can do something fun while you're here for a podcast.
Cool.
I'll tell you about it. I'll tell you about it off air.
Talk about it, off air. Yeah, I got you.
So me and Hannah are doing spring training March 4th to 8th.
If she's not traded.
If she's not traded.
We'll see what team she's on.
I'm still working on a deal.
She might be in the Grapefruit League. We might have to work in Arizona instead.
I still think we need a podcast in Houston. Go watch a World Baseball Classic game.
It's one of the best texts I've seen in a long time. I belly laughed for a few minutes, and people were like, "What the fuck's wrong with this guy?"
Yeah. Oh, we could say it. Just don't clip it and put it on Instagram.
No, I'm not saying anything.
No, you can say it. I won't clip it.
I'll let
those two, like the women, do not follow the podcast. We lost the women viewers a long time ago.
Drew, go ahead and tell the text. It was great.
So hold on, let me.
Laura's the only one that watches that I think
that
I think is a female. Everybody else, our mom probably tunes in here and there, but other than that, women don't give a shit what we have to say.
Great.
It started. Someone said, "Let's trade Lamar for Scooble."
Yeah.
And then another member of the chat said, "I would trade my wife for Scooble."
Yeah.
Which eventually evolved into 2 of our wives, a Rogers girlfriend to be named later, and Kobe Mayo for turning Scoop Ball. That is our best and final offer.
That's our last. Send it. You know what? Sign it, submit it, send it.
Oh.
Sources say teams are still hashing out the details, but
But we're close.
we're close to an agreement here. Yeah.
No opt-outs.
Yeah.
No opt-outs.
Yeah,
No
we want-
opt-outs.
Yeah. Can we throw in ringtones? We want ringtones. All right. Speed run. Immaculate grid. We are going to try to get a best score we possibly can, but the fastest, more importantly, the fastest score we can.
What is our record?
Is
52 seconds.
54 seconds, I believe.
54 seconds.
And
We've only
62
done this.
rarities
We've
for
only
it.
done this twice, and the last time we did it, we went over 3 minutes. So
Epic
it
fail.
was tough.
We don't want rare. We want fast.
We want
A
fast.
combination of both, but fast is our goal.
Okay, I'm good at fast.
Okay, so as soon as I share the screen, the clock will start, and I will let you guys know. All right, 3, 2, 1. Let's see when it goes on. All right, go. James Shields. Where we got? What we got? El Duque, Orlando.
Yes, there you go.
Cabrera. No. Orlando. What's his name? Hernandez. Right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
El Duque. 20
Really?
wins for the Cubs.
Esteban Loaiza.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Esteban Loaiza. Okay. San Diego and Cincinnati. No idea. Cincinnati and New York. Sean Casey, maybe?
Yes.
Yeah.
Or
Yep.
Sean Casey?
Yep.
No! Fucking Chapman.
It is Chapman. Yep.
There's more. 20 wins for the Reds.
Bronson Arroyo.
Arroyo.
No way he had 20 wins.
I think he did have a year.
Who's the best?
Harang.
Oh,
Aaron Harang.
Who was the best pitcher for them back in the day?
Bob
Reds
Gibson.
have anybody?
Bob Gibson.
He's a
No, he was St.
Cardinal.
Louis.
Oh,
Who's the big red machine pitcher? Okay,
Carlton.
San
Steve
Diego 40
Carlton.
WAR. Tony Gwynn.
Yeah.
Tony
Yeah.
Gwynn.
yeah.
Steve Carlton.
Carlton.
Did he pitch for Cincinnati?
Did he do it there?
I don't know. Tom Seaver. I can't think of any other freaking. Steve Carlton. Wow, we've really
Aaron
butchered
Harang.
this, guys. Aaron Harang.
I'm saying Bronson Arroyo.
Bronson Arroyo.
We lost everything
Yeah.
on Bronson Arroyo.
Do one more. Do
Tom
one more.
Seaver. Yeah, let's. You want to restart with a new grid?
Yeah, restart with a new one.
All right.
God, Cincinnati pitching sucks.
All right, let's go back to an old
Skyline
one, so
Chili
we
sucks.
haven't done in a while. All right, that was a bull crap.
Pick a
deal. All
number,
right.
Drew.
7.
Random number. No. Triple digits.
6
Seven.
9
7.
6-9 what?
0.
690. All right, ready, go. Cubs
Larry
Rockies. Chris
Walker.
Bryant.
Gary Walker, yeah. Okay, Chris Bryant.
Okay, Cubs 2000 hits.
Brian Sandberg.
Sandberg.
Yep.
Pirates 2000 hits. Clemente. 200 hits in a season. 2000 hits career. Ichiro. I don't know. Ichiro is
Yep.
going to be the best.
What, buddy?
Top answer. 200 hits in a season. Rod Carew. Let's see.
Peru. Yeah.
Colorado
Larry
Rockies
Walker.
200 hits in a season. Larry
Larry
Walker.
Walker.
Larry Walker. Yeah.
All right, Colorado and Pittsburgh.
Brian Giles.
Octavio Dotel, maybe. Brian Giles played for Colorado. Do we know? Twins, Pittsburgh, Carlos Santana.
Cubs Twins was Pierre, the twin.
No.
Cubs Twins. Yuck. We're at a minute.
July 11. Twins Pirates. No. We already
No.
picked that.
Milton Bradley.
Well,
Milton
July
Bradley
11
played for the Twins.
Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah?
for sure. Yeah. Did he play for the Cubs?
Damn
I don't
it.
think he played for the Cubs.
He didn't play for the Cubs then. He definitely played for the
Yeah.
Twins.
Damn. We suck.
Bert Blyleven might be Cubs and
I don't know if he played for Cubs. Rockies, Pittsburgh. Did Ubaldo? No.
no
No.
Octavio
Santana.
Dotel is the only guy that comes to my mind.
Santana
Who? Johan?
and no Urban.
No. Edwin Jackson maybe. Urban played for the Angels and the.
Edwin Jacks played for everybody.
Jason Hamill, Cubs, Twins, maybe. I don't think he played for the Twins though. Played for Colorado
Hamill could
for
be.
sure.
He could be Colorado, Pittsburgh too.
Yeah.
Hamill played for a lot.
Well, I think we're kind of out.
We're cooked. We're cooked.
I'm gonna try Octavio Dotel.
You want to try football? Can we beat our football score?
Octavio Dotel. Look at us go. Who was the top answer for Twins Cubs? I wonder. Let's see.
Why 11?
Gary Gaetti.
Oh,
Wow.
That's
Okay.
crazy. Honor
like
Joe
it.
was the number one answer for Cubs for Colorado, Pittsburgh. That's crazy too. We can try to do football today. Yeah, real quick.
What's our high for football?
I don't think we finished football. Or just you want to do the grid, or you want to do time?
Time.
Okay, well we got to pick a new one because
No, just refresh it
Yeah.
all right.
or whatever. All right, go.
All right.
Ready,
Go.
set, go. Subs.
Yeah. Let's say Marquise.
I can't spell Demarcus Robinson. Is it Demarcus?
Yes, DE.
KC and the Patriots, Juju.
Who?
Steve Smith.
Ravens,
Steve Smith.
Yeah.
Ravens Super Bowl champ, Dwayne Starks.
Ooh, I like it.
McCaffrey.
Oh yeah.
Here's me number one. Yeah, I mean, whatever.
Jerry Rice.
Cam Newton, Patriots.
Bill Romanowski.
Cam
What's-
Newton, yeah. Patriots. Patriots, yeah.
Yeah.
Super Bowl and
Super Bowl
that.
champ.
Pinkovich.
Like
Matt
Vrabel.
Light.
Vrabel.
Matt Light.
Rob Nikovich. All right. Minute.
That was quick.
06.
That was
Minute
quick.
06. Minute 06. That was good. We did
That's
good.
got to be our best football.
Cam
for
Newton's
sure.
hair is taller than his head.
That's absurd.
Cam Newton is
It's-
crazy.
His hair is more of the picture than his face.
69% Christian McCaffrey. Can you name any other Ravens Panthers? Clowney. Deontay
What's
Johnson
his name?
would have been
Yeah,
one.
Deontay Johnson. Did he play a game there though? He might not
No,
qualify.
he definitely played.
Yeah.
Probably some O linemen too. That's crazy. I can't think of any other guys.
Josh Johnson.
Yeah, I mean he works for what 15 teams.
He might be in the front office for both teams too at the same time.
All right. Well, speed runs are fun. They get us thinking quickly. And sometimes when we do those grids, it takes us like 10 minutes, and we think of It's fun to think of the obscure guys, but I think the speed run's kind of fun too. So
Makes me panic.
yeah, Twins Cubs, man. Gary Gaetti.
Twins Cubs is
Gary
tough.
Gaetti.
I just
He's not dead or in jail, is he?
I don't know.
All right, boys. It's been a fun Thursday.
He might be dead.
He might be Jesus. We're already putting him in the grave again.
He's alive. His
All
nickname
All
was
right,
the
boys.
Rat.
right, hey,
The
Mr.
what?
Banks, you feel better?
Rat. Yeah, Banks feel better. Any other stuff we gotta plug or any other shout outs?
Pig Rooster.
Our dad's birthday is next week. We'll say happy birthday to him next week.
We'll chug some beers for that.
And hopefully Framber Valdez is an Oriole by the end of the day.
Papa Smurf went home yesterday out of the hospital.
That's good news. We like that.
Yeah.
And then
We definitely got to do a snow show if we get blizzard.
Yeah, if you guys get snow, I'll be down for that.
I'm up for a snow show.
I did say I will break dry January for 6 or more inches of snow because
I will get Typhoon Tyrone on the show.
Yeah.
Typhoon Tyrone. Yes.
All right, guys.
All
I'm gonna
right,
watch
boys.
golf. I'm gonna watch golf for the rest of the day.
All right, boys.
Okay.
Guys have a good
Love you guys. Be good.
See ya.
Scotty Scheffler -2 through 2.